Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're someone who prefers a punchy, dynamic video summarizing the final verdict rather than scrolling through a dense 6,000-word article, you are definitely in the right place. Today we're completely unpacking Aizolo, the so-called all-in-one AI solution, and delivering our final verdict on whether it can actually cure your subscription fatigue.
But before we dive into the platform itself, let's just pause for a second. I want you to do some quick mental math. How much are you actually spending on AI every single month? Seriously, think about it. You probably have one subscription for text generation, right? Maybe another one for deep research, and a totally different one for generating images. The reality of the AI landscape right now is that the best tools are super fragmented. So to get the best of everything, you basically have to subscribe to everything. And putting together your own ultimate AI toolkit by piecing all these individual subscriptions together, well, it comes with a shockingly steep price tag.
Let's actually run the numbers. If you're paying retail for all the top-tier models right now, you're looking at $20 a month for ChatGPT, another $20 for Google Gemini Pro, $20 for Perplexity Sonar Pro, $20 for Claude, and hey, let's say $30 if you want Grok. Stack all that up and you hit a staggering $110 every single month. That's over $1,000 a year just to access your basic tool set. Now contrast that with Aizolo's everything included model. They bring it all together for a unified price tag of just $9.90 a month. Based on their data, that is a savings of $91 every month. It's a massive economic shift.
But honestly, it's not even just about the cash. It's the absolute friction in your daily workflow. The whole paying separately reality, it's a recipe for constant tab switching. You type up a prompt, copy it, paste it into another browser tab just to see if a different model gives a better answer, you lose track of what you were doing, and you just end up in absolute browser chaos. On the flip side, the everything included approach gives you a simple, affordable, unified dashboard. It literally brings all those premium models under one roof, so you can do direct, side-by-side comparisons without all that digital clutter.
When you actually get into the Aizolo workspace, you get this really dynamic, unified layout. You literally have GPT, Claude, and Gemini sitting right next to each other in one single window. So no more messy browsers with 15 tabs open. Instead, you get this clean, focused environment. The interface is dark, it's modern, and it's clearly designed to completely minimize visual distractions so you can just focus entirely on what the models are outputting.
And this layout powers their absolute best feature, the ability to compare all those premium AIs at exactly the same time. This is absolutely crucial. You aren't just getting access to GPT-4, Claude, and Gemini one by one. You're getting the ability to chat with them simultaneously. Imagine typing out one single prompt and instantly watching 3 different top-tier models generate their responses side by side. It literally saves hours of manual comparison. It essentially lets you spin up your own custom AI team instantly, ensuring you never miss the best possible answer, because you're cross-referencing the smartest models on the planet in real time.
Now, Aizolo doesn't just stop at text. A real all-in-one hub has to handle media, right? And this platform acts as a consolidated hub for all your creative output too. First up, they've got an AI video generator built in, which does high-definition text-to-video generation using multiple state-of-the-art models. Then there's the AI image generator. You can whip up high-res, photorealistic images or artistic graphics using DALL-E and Midjourney style models with full style customization. And finally, an AI audio generator for creating hyper-realistic voiceovers, sound effects, and even music. For creators and marketers out there, this effectively replaces 3 or 4 dedicated media subscriptions in one shot.
Okay, so having all these models and generators is great, but how do you actually manage the chaos? Well, they've built in a 3-step workflow upgrade. Step 1 is the Smart Prompt Manager. With literally one click, you can save, categorize, and instantly reuse your favorite prompts across all the different models. Step 2 is AI Memory. The platform actually remembers your preferences and your past conversation context, so you get highly personalized answers without having to constantly re-explain what you want. And step 3, which I think is absolutely brilliant, is the ability to import chats. You can seamlessly migrate your existing chat histories straight over from ChatGPT or Claude. You don't lose any of your past work when you switch over.
Now, if you're a developer or a real power user, listen up, because this next feature is a massive game changer. They fully support custom API keys. If you already have your own API keys for these models, you can just bring them right into the platform. They use encrypted, secure storage for your keys, so it's safe. Why does this matter? Well, because plugging in your own keys unlocks unlimited token usage at wholesale prices, rather than paying those high retail subscription rates, and you still get to use their awesome side-by-side dashboard. And get this, they offer this custom API key support even on their completely free plan. No way, right?
Speaking of plans, let's break down the pricing real quick. It's super straightforward. The free plan is, well, $0 a month. It's perfect for just getting your feet wet. You get limited model access, but like I said, it does include that encrypted custom API key support. Right in the middle is the Pro plan at $9.90 a month. This is where the real value kicks in. You unlock unlimited AI comparisons, all the premium media generators, and a massive 3 million tokens per month. Finally, the yearly plan, at $99.90 a year, gives you everything in Pro but with a solid 17% discount. Honestly, zero hidden fees, just straight-up value.
To kind of ground all these features and numbers in reality, let's look at who's actually using this. Take David Chen, a university student. He said, "As a student, I'm always looking for ways to save money. The all-in-one AI subscription gives me access to the tools I need without breaking the bank." And this hits the nail on the head. Access to top-tier AI shouldn't just be locked away for high-earning tech professionals. By consolidating the costs like this, platforms like Aizolo democratize access for students, independent creators, and really anyone operating on a tight budget who still demands premium outputs.
And David's definitely not alone here. This platform is already trusted by over 5,000 active AI enthusiasts. Plus, they're rocking a 99.9% uptime, which is absolutely critical if you're going to rely on this as your primary daily workspace. They've also integrated an ecosystem of over 2,000 AI tools, and they're adding new ones weekly. So they aren't just positioning themselves as a neat cost-saving trick, they are rapidly becoming a highly robust, reliable AI comparison hub for the whole market.
Which really brings us to our final verdict today, and the big question I want to leave you with. Take a hard look at your own software stack right now. Is it finally time to consolidate your AI workspace and just stop paying for all those multiple expensive subscriptions? If you're exhausted from constantly switching tabs, losing track of your prompts, and watching over $100 drain from your bank account every month just to stay competitive, well, this all-in-one upgrade is absolutely a logical next step to explore. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer video. I hope this dynamic breakdown gave you the exact final verdict you were looking for. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.